Weather on the threes. Right now, though, it's time for more Wise Guy Wednesday right here on the morning show. And today we're talking magnets, and Matt Sellen, our resident Wise Guy, is here to give us some direction on how compasses work. Now, this looks like something we would have constructed in grade school.
Oh, yeah, this is great. This is something you can do at home, and we'll get to that in just a second here. But I just wanted to point something curious out. When you make a compass, or you dangle a magnet from a string, you notice that the north pole of the compass always faces north.
Right.
Now, you might think about that and think that's kind of curious, because don't north poles of a magnet repel each other? Isn't the north pole of one magnet attracted to the south pole of another magnet?
Yes.
Yeah. So what's really true is that the north pole of the Earth is really the south magnetic pole of the Earth.
Really?
Yes. So people may be not realizing that, but that's just a curious fact. Isn't that cool?
Foundation for living.
Right. So this is just for fun now, something you can do with magnets at home. And so what I've done here is we have some marbles that are, and a ruler and some tape, and these things here are strong magnets.
Okay.
And so what we're going to do is we're going to start with this.
Protect my watch?
Yeah, and your credit cards. Okay, now we're going to send this one marble in. It's going to hit this magnet, and it's going to knock this one marble off the second one. It's going to hit this one and knock the next marble off, and so on. It's like one of these things, very similar to this. If you send one ball in, it knocks one ball off the other side, which has to do with energy and momentum conservation, which we'll talk about some other day.
Okay.
Okay? But the interesting thing is that this thing gets going really fast, because the first ball hits this a little bit harder than the second, or the second one goes faster than the first one, and so on. It gains energy as it goes out. So I'm just going to set this ball at the end, and then I'm going to just let this thing go over here. It's going to happen very quickly. And I hope I didn't just lose that. No, isn't that cool? So that thing went really fast, didn't it? So if we have time, I'll
Now, will plans for this be on the website so we can build them for grade school students and cause trouble all over the place? That was cool.
I think, yeah, we have some pictures of this. I'll stick it on the web. I'll just do it one more time.
Why are we getting the acceleration through the...
Because these balls are attracted to the magnet. So this one is you can think of it as being pulled into this magnet. As soon as it hits this one, it gives this one a little push, and it's released, and it goes over to the next one, and so on, because it's already pretty close to the second one.
This is adding the energy up.
Yeah, so it adds the energy up. I'll do it one more time. Oh. Now, it wasn't really touching her. It would have been launched a lot further.
So if you had a yardstick,
you could really get this puppy going, yes.
I'd like to order about 10 of these and 20 of those, please.
You know, you can have a lot of fun with strong magnets, and I do.
Yeah, yes, you do. Now, very quickly, we hear that occasionally the poles of the Earth will actually reverse.
That's right.
Why?
Well, no, that's a very good question. Now, I'm not an expert on this stuff, and people still argue about what causes the Earth's magnetic field. It's the motion of charged things inside the Earth. It's called the dynamo effect. And every 250,000 years or so, the thing kind of reverses direction, not all at once. It takes a little while. Right. Interesting thing is, it's been about 600,000 years since it's happened to us, so we're overdue.
Oh,
so we're overdue for.
We could wake up tomorrow morning and the poles would be different.
Or they could be moving, yeah. But I think it won't happen overnight.
All right, great. Thank you, Matt Sellen. This is the Wise Guy on Wise Guy Wednesday. Still ahead on the morning show in today's Get Out of Town segment, we're going to turn up the heat